So many of you have come up to me after shows, really excited, like supporting us by getting our last record and our t-shirts, and you've been asking me for these songs. And every time I have to tell you, they're not on that record and we haven't recorded them yet. And usually your face kind of is like, maybe I just hurt you a little bit because you're looking for that. But what I'm really grateful to announce to you is that this studio has actually been able to capture the essence of what I feel when I'm performing and like giving every bit of like that fiber of myself live. I feel like it's actually been captured in the recordings that I'm starting to hear, and we haven't even mixed this yet. Yeah. Like this is just like the raw capture. So honestly, I can't wait, number one, for myself to hear how it's going to sound, but also to really be able to give you something that I feel proud of, that I feel like is authentic, that I feel like is our sound. It's a huge gift. It's a huge gift to be able to have done it, but it's also an even bigger gift to be able to give it to you. The writing process for this album has been interesting actually, because our first album, it was predominantly the songs were written by me. Actually, I think the whole last album was written by me. And then, we kind of brought a lot of people together and made the record. But this one is a mix. So I wrote some of the songs that are going to come out, and then Trick also wrote a lot of the beats, and then I would write melody and lyric on top of it. And Gary just came in
and made it awesome. So.
It's true. So
he fixed all the mistakes.
The writing process has come from a really authentic place, and I'm really digging the collaboration that's starting to happen, and I think it's going to continue to move forward because it gives a different dimension to our music.
It's cool too. A lot of these songs were written all throughout the country during our various tours and trips, and so it's cool that some of them have been played a lot on the road already, and some of them were pretty new. And some were written in Florida, Knoxville, California, and Boston, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a lot of. It's very potent culturally, yeah.
So, Gary, what was your favorite part about coming up here? Did you like being in the hole?
15 hours in a van, not being able to feel your toes is a very humbling, humbling experience.
We didn't know what Jordan and Stefan were going to be like.
We didn't know what this studio was capable of, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for Clark, who not only funded this whole experience for us, but also brought us to SCP Studios, we wouldn't have even known. And it's pretty much been like a huge blessing.
Yeah, kind of that's a way better, but in getting here, it feels like we've accomplished something.
So, what's your favorite part about recording here at SCP Studios?
Coolest experiences I've ever had in my whole life, because I don't know, there's something that I've never done. That's it. That's the feeling, and it's really, really awesome to hear what I put into that computer and what comes back out at me. I've
never sat in the, booth and heard the drums sound like the way that they do here. It's actually the word phenomenal. Like I wouldn't have thought that was actually possible for them to sound just like they do in the room. Like I have yet to have that experience where, until right now, where just the sound that comes out is just...
That room actually sounds like that. Like I've been in places where the drums either sound papery and distant, or where they'll do some studio magic to it and it sounds big, but it's fake. It sounds fake. And this just, I'm telling you, what you wind up hearing on these tracks, that's what the room sounds like. That's what it sounds like being in there and playing those parts.
I'm so grateful for all the support and love you guys have continued to give us, because I didn't know when we started this that we could actually get where we're at right now. And so to be able to go forward and be where I am right now is really humbling, and I cannot wait for you to hear the just professional sound that this space, this time has given us, the producers, both Stefan and Jordan. Just the amount of, they're so good at balancing like the humor and also like bringing in like a really relaxed, like flowing space, and just the sounds they're adding and their input, and having Clark here, and just all of the love and support that's in the rooms. Like, I really hope it translates out and you feel it, because I feel it, and it's turning into something that I really have hoped to give to you for a long time. So, Faith, it's coming. We're bringing it to ya. And that's all.
Group hug.
Hi, I'm Clark Sweeney. Do you like rock and roll music? Who doesn't? Do you like making sandwiches? There's plenty of room to make sandwiches here at SCP Studios, where rock and roll happens, Little Lord Twins happens, some other stuff happens that's so awesome we can't even begin to explain it until you hear what is made here. Rock on at SCP Studios. Call 1-800-JORDAN.
Can't even believe what's happening here. Can't even believe what's happening here. SCP Studios. Record your next record, cause if you don't, then it blows.
Yeah.
I don't fucking think that's cool.
Why?
Because you just told them that their album's gonna. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It will.
It's gonna blow if they don't do it
But
here.
what if they're like really nice people?
Unless they want to blow it into